People.
What a...
Wagwan. What?
I was gonna say wagwan, but I was gonna say wataguan, but that's not wataguan.
Yeah, wataguan.
Oh, okay. Wataguan, people. Welcome back to the Wise Family 5. Thank y'all for tuning in. Guys, we're gonna be doing something fun. I think this is gonna be fun, don't you think?
To the man upstairs, get a youth I go make way, get a youth I go get paid. Now everything's there now, we are come from none. Still I made it, but we still have some. Me and my friend them a party, and it see like none. Give your praises, and we still have some. Another day, another chance to make a killing. Another way, another plan to make a million. Talking band, can you hear me? I agree, couple stands wavy. I'm in too deep, too close to quit.
But if it's the first time tuning into our channel, people, couple things. Want to subscribe, ring the bell icon. It's what I say, like, comment, share. All of these things what wanna do will help the YouTube algorithm and of course Facebook algorithm as well. So please do just that. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, people.
About the Wise 5.
And also, make sure you guys go and subscribe to the KO family and the Amazing Johnsons. So that is the KO family and
the Amazing Johnsons. That's how you have to say it.
The Amazing Johnsons. The Amazing Johnsons.
Right, guys, go ahead and find them on YouTube. The Amazing Johnsons, like we just said, and subscribe to them and make sure you ring the bell also. Guys, we're going to jump into this video because we got a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot to talk about.
Yes. So guys, today, as you saw by the title, we are doing Q&A. So about 2 days ago, or maybe yesterday, I put on our story on Instagram and also Facebook, ask us anything, and we got a lot of responses. So basically what we're going to do is look at our phones and go through Instagram and also Facebook. I think Facebook we didn't get a lot, but Instagram we definitely have a lot. And we're going to read your questions and we're going to answer them.
All right.
You got to go to our inbox. So we're going to answer the questions, random questions. Some seem long, some seem short, some seem a little deep, some's not. But, we're just going to go ahead and crack them open. What you think, Daddy?
Yeah, pretty good.
You want to look at Facebook?
And also, maybe just a little bit of that discussion here, I will probably roll over into sip and talk later on.
Yeah, so make sure you guys tune in.
Sip and talk will be later on, like around 11:30, 11:45ish, around that time. Okay, you don't know, kind of like a little bit more grown, a little bit more mature segment. Nothing too explicit now, we just keep it mature and grown.
Right.
And that's what I'm gonna say.
Right.
So
make sure you guys go ahead and hit us up later. Later, you will see that we are going live on YouTube. So tune into YouTube. Eventually, we'll branch off to other platforms. Looks like we only have one question.
All right, so we have one question here.
Yeah. No, not that one.
Not that one.
This
Okay.
one.
So this one here.
And we have a lot from Instagram. I'm actually going to start from the bottom up. So if you guys did, write a question, you may hear your question. So let's go ahead and jump right into it, Daddy Wise. You ready? Might as well ask your question first.
So real quick, so if you're first time at tuning, if you just jump in on the video, make sure so you know what I did. What I did here so is answering our subscribers and our fans questions,
our supporters
that mommy posted on social media.
Yes.
That's what I say. So I just reiterate, and mommy not have a problem with that. That's what I say. So no one know what we are talking about. It clear, so we can continue. See it? So I ask the first one here. Yeah. Somebody asked us, what made you decide to become vloggers? Honestly, I would consider myself to be pretty outspoken. Me used to shy, but I kind of shy away from that. But kind of shy again. I would consider myself to be a people person. I believe I can also articulate myself well. So I decided to boy me a jump in it. It became something that grew on me and became a part of me because I grew a passion for it.
Yeah.
You see me I say, of course, one of the main reasons I'm a turn vlogger are Carter. You see me I say, Carter being that kind of a friend to me where him have something where I seem to excite him and he want to share that excitement there with the brethren. Like, yo. I mean, he's been on me for months. Because we start out at Dancer Critics. You see me I say, I'm mommy soon jump in, soon show no go on. See, and then shortly after Dancer Critics kind of fluctuate. It will make a surge and then it stay steady and then, you know, so that's Dancer Critics. Then while me had the Dancer Critics and thing, at that time I think we were doing our live a lot, and then Carter suggested to us we want to start a channel because I think at that time he had just started his channel and he probably within no time he probably reached like about 5,000 subscribers and you know it's climbing, it's going. So, you know, with just the constant communication, it motivated me, it influenced me a lot, and all of them things. So I'm start getting more, I try to be committed because I always have life outside of that I deal with it.
Right, which makes
and then,
hard.
Yeah, exactly. Then now, we reach a point tonight, we start the family took off and end up started to do really more better and people take on to that more than even Dancer Critics, because Dancer Critics kind of in a category. The family is a broader, you know, base, you know, and a lot more people like that kind of something. And we don't have a problem. We have a family of 5.
And here we are
you
now.
know, and you know, here we are.
The rest of the story is just,
you know, so
kind of small.
and then now, from just me and the Dancer Critics, and then we had the family, my wife got influence, you know, me I say after a while, and you know, she you know, she started her own thing. And you know, me did make a couple suggestions and she took her time and eventually she pick it up and look into it and find something to work for she, and here is Peaceful Ambition.
Yeah.
So I said, so that's the emergence of Peaceful Ambition. And then I think right in the same time, well, even before Peaceful Ambition, we even have Akira and Tatum had their channel.
Kids Creations, I
right.
think. Yeah, because they actually started with them. And then it's a lot of work doing stuff with kids, as some of you may know. So it kind of like took a backseat to other things that was going on in life. But eventually we picked it up and we kind of spun off to Akira is taking over because she's old enough and she knows how to edit and do certain things. So, you know, now that she's taking over that and I have Peaceful Ambition, we're busy. So, right. You know, exactly. That's our first question. A little long-winded, but you guys,
Well, anyway, we'll try for answer.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to ask my next question. Are you guys planning to work with any YouTubers when you come to Jamaica? I would love to.
Yes, of course.
One idea that I have, I really want to stick to it when we're able to. It may not be the first trip when we go to Jamaica, but when we do go to Jamaica, I would like to meet up with the Cam fam. Shout out to the Cam fam. And the Anderson family, and you know, a couple other people that we talk to out there in Jamaica. I would love for us to do like a nice dinner. A nice
like honestly, when me and my wife would I think that I really the whole idea of that turn out to be like would I just come to Jamaica.
We pick them up.
We pick them up. Yeah. Everything I got up on we.
Yeah, and we take them
and we take them to like either a Port Royal or just somehow we can have a nice festive time. Yeah. You know what I say, and drinks on us, whatever on
everything.
us.
The kids can even come, and it's just like a nice little weekend or night or whatever the case is.
That particular occasion.
Yeah, so those are just 2 families that I know for sure that I would want to invite. You know, amongst like your family and all that.
Yeah, that's separate. It's just like
but as far as like YouTubers, that's who I would really love.
Yeah, that's a YouTuber kind of vibe.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. So that's my answer to that question.
All right, what else?
All right, next question. Mommy Wise, how did you teach your children how to speak when they were babies? From a first-time mom. Oh, that's sweet.
So I just Mommy Wise.
Because it looks like she's a female. Shout out to Naomi.
Daddy there to hear, and Daddy played a role in teaching his children how to speak. And I'm sorry.
He heard y'all. We both taught the kids how to speak, but this question is directed towards me, so I will answer it. Thank you, Daddy Wise.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, all you have to do is just talk to them. You know, anytime you're around them, use a lot of communication. You know, each child is different. With Akira, I want hardcore. You know, I used to go outside, take walks. Look at that tree. Look at this leaf, and put it in her face. Let her touch it, and really like just teach her. You know, with Tayden, life was a little bit different, but I still took time out to try to sit down on the ground with him and just being hands-on, I think, is most of the thing, and just talking to him and taking time out. And you know, with Daddy Y speaking patois and me speaking American, I guess sometimes I feel like it confused the kids, especially with Tayden. He used to talk like patois American a lot, mix it up a lot. But again, you just have to be really hands-on, correct them when they're wrong, and just, you know, try not to talk too much slang around them too, because they pick that up too.
Yeah, they don't pick up everything.
Yeah, but just, you know, toys that can talk to them, you talk to them, and just take your time. Like I said, each kid is different. So.
Yeah, definitely. All right, moving on. Let me sit down. All right, so the next one says, how do you guys manage YouTube, work, and 3 kids?
It's hard.
All right, simple and plain. Well, for all is kind of at some point come back and go back to giant board and just kind of remotivate yourself. It's a commitment, and a lot of people don't understand I like that question here. A lot of people don't understand the extent of you know, the entire thing as far as trying to get something out there, even to the point where we they are so settled and I try to get something done now. It's very difficult at times, because even while we do sometimes the kids they might they even care about we and say, hey, please guys, be quiet, we're gonna do something here. No, you hear a child in the background, the children, and we can only, you know, go so far and so many times until we kind of just like, no, seriously, until we just kind of like, as stern as we want to be, like, honestly, the other point is sometimes we just load it.
Yeah, because
like,
they are kids, especially with Talani.
Exactly.
You know, Talani, she's kind of doing her own thing, and she's really attached to me, especially when she wants to sleep and stuff like that. So it makes it really hard. But honestly, when we see opportunity to do a vlog or a video, we just do it. We kind of have to just roll with the punches, but it's definitely not easy. And Daddy still works.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I still try to do Peaceful Ambition and get on a Kara, and we still have life. So it's definitely not easy. But we know that if we want to make it in this industry, we have to put in the time. So whenever we have the time, we just do it.
Yeah, put it in the work.
Right.
Just a commitment, essentially. You just have to make that commitment there and stick to it. And no matter what, you just cannot. You will sometimes probably feel demotivated, but during them time, at the time when you break that, because enough time my wife sit down and say, I was just like, you know, like, yo, we can't, like, babes. And sometimes we give in, but then we cannot make it be too long. And you know, we have to get back on our grind, and it's just about being consistent and just being committed. So hope that answers your question.
Okay, next question. Places you guys want to visit together? Ooh, just about anywhere I haven't been.
All right, definitely want to go Europe together with
Africa.
my wife. Well, Africa together.
Yes.
Definitely the Caribbean.
Yes.
Most definitely home, which is Jamaica.
Yes.
I gotta mention that.
France.
Yeah, France. I want to the Eiffel Tower.
I want to go to the moon. I'm
Shoot,
serious.
I would love
love
to go to
the
the moon
space
too.
travel.
I would love to do it.
I mean, honestly, guys, I have to say, when me and Daddy Wise, even with the kids, we always have fun. We used to take a lot of road trips and travel and stuff.
Lots of traveling.
And, you know, just us being together, it's fun. You know, especially if we got a vibe going on, you know, we're having fun. So I can just about go anywhere with him. Except if I want to do like a girls' day, but rarely, I really like just hanging out with him. So yeah, just about anywhere.
Yeah. All right, let me see which one now. Let me see. All right, so this other question here says, who said I love you first? I did. So, you know.
When?
You forgot?
Tell me the moment.
I can't recall.
Exactly.
So who said I love you first?
This is too long ago.
I
thought you was gonna refresh me, like.
We did a fight, but like I tried to hide the feelings too much for you to remember.
Yeah, but that's a different vlog. We can talk about that. But in the beginning of our relationship, we did not. I wouldn't say we didn't like each other. I guess we were just fighting.
No, we did a
same
fight.
feeling.
We did a fight like an inner feeling. Like why do I feel like this with this chick?
I was like, I'm too young.
It's kind of like, you know, like why not move and kind of same thing with she. Like I whatever. You know, alright.
Move.
Alright, I gave him a piece and alright.
No,
cool.
no.
Kind of the vibe that me that get. But really, it's like you see somebody kind of act a certain way, but then you see true, like the real intent. You know what I'm saying? I kind of that with me and
It was just the fact that he was whipped from the beginning. Moving on.
She too.
Next question.
She too.
Next question.
From the get-go.
How long have you guys been doing YouTube? I feel like as far as our family channel, we started when I was pregnant. When I was about 5 months pregnant
that
with
was
Akira.
like 17.
I mean, not Akira, Talani.
Maybe little after we got here.
2018.
18, right.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
So
about
since
18.
2018, but you
Yeah,
know
we
it's
look
20
longer
now.
though.
Yeah, you did a
Dance
little
our
longer.
critics.
But as far as our
From
family
about
channel,
15 or so.
right? But we still been kind of on and off. I think this is the most that we've been really consistent.
Yeah.
with it.
This,
So you know, I would say maybe like a solid year. We've been doing it really good,
really.
and with the support of you guys, we've been growing and everything. So
Mm-hmm.
thank y'all. All right, next question.
Who was your role model when you was a child? Alright, when I was a child, role model. Me know say me did always look up to like the likes of Nelson Mandela and them kind of people, you see me? And you know, because of the history we read about him, you know, one of the things was stand out about him being a role model for me was his what do you call it now? When I say determination, persistency, just that strong sense of character where him, you know me I said that he exhibit in every history that you read about him. You see what I said? Yes, the perfect word for him is just how he was able to endure. You know what I say? Certain kind of scrutiny, certain kind of hardship and so forth. You know what I mean? So that was one of the person I always, you know, had as a role model for me personally. Yeah. What?
I feel so righteous saying this. I had a couple role models. One role model that I had was Trina.
So.
Trina, the rapper.
Okay, you didn't remember that tear.
I know. I'm just saying it. You're like Nelson Mandela.
No,
like,
I mean,
Trina.
I must say, lock up Nelson Mandela for
Right, I know.
23 years.
Yeah.
And
Even-
he's, I say, he's
Yeah.
still alive right now.
No, it's not.
He's dead already?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, people.
A couple years now.
I'm going to cut that part out. I can't keep it. I'm human. I
Yeah,
forgot,
don't matter.
but I still my role model.
So let me tell y'all why. So back in the day, I was like, I already tell you guys, I was really shy and everything. And Trina came out. And Trina, to me, despite what she was rapping about back then, she just seemed like a female that was like able to communicate what she wanted. She was like, you know, this is what it is and this is what I want. You know what I mean? And to me, I looked up to that because I wasn't that type of person, type of female. I was always shy to tell people anything that I thought. So, you know, I just really liked her because of that, because she was really outspoken. Also, my mom was always my role model because I saw that she worked a lot and I knew that she was working to get things and, you know, for me and my brother and just have a better life for us. So I really looked up to her for that. But yeah, Trina and my mom.
And since she just brought the idea up to me, and since she mentioned like, you know, having a second role model, definitely my grandmother was
Right.
a role model for me because the kind of toughness, again, if you see the similarities in the kind of people with me emulate, so to speak, you know what I say, you will see how matching it is to, you know what I say, the kind of character or personality with me try to
Right.
have as a toughness, you know what I say, a person who can endure, have tenacity, and them kind of something, you know what I say, persistent and willing to, you know, fight through
Stuff that was
adversities
pushed
and
into
stuff
you
like that.
because you saw it.
Yeah, and my grandmother always been tough. My grandmother used to have a beer burn up she get when she had touch fire and have her hand all in a coal and then sitting there with the burning
No,
fire.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel
You see what I say?
like even when we were down and out, my mom always found ways to
Mhm.
do, you know what I mean, to
Yeah.
get things for us. So I respect her for that because she's always been out there hustling. And my dad also, of course, but you know, just being a female, seeing my mom doing what she had to do to provide for us, it really put a light bulb in my head. Like, you know, that's what a hustler is.
Definitely,
That's what a
definitely.
provider is. Okay, so next question. When is your next trip to Jamaica? Honestly, I
Next
don't
trip
know.
to Jamaica, I might do a private trip just to come see my mother and not have nothing to do with vlogging. I just put that out there. It's something I say, but I am trying to put my funds together or gather the necessary funds needed to make that possible. So just so I know that.
Right.
So with me definitely I come to Jamaica 2020. Is what I say. No, the question is
the kids and I, we probably are not.
So about to wrap it up, before we do,
We're ask a few more questions.
ask a couple more questions. So here goes. How do you guys meet each other? There is Melanin Shan. There is a video of us telling everybody or sharing with everybody
Where we met.
and how did we met. So you can find that out there. So see it? Big up yourself. Then the next question here. What is the secret behind the humbleness of the Wise family and how do you deal with conflict? Hey,
it's a secret.
honestly, I don't know secrets still know, just have to self for one. And as far as dealing with conflict, we argue, scream and laugh at one another and argue,
get over it.
and then we get over it. You see what I say?
Yeah.
But getting over it, we talk about it sometime and then that one another argument part 2 until number 3 now, we sit down and talk about some things and discuss it and just, try to get rid of some vibes, you know what I mean? I kind of saw we deal with our thing for real, you know what I mean? So here goes the next question.
Which state would you live in if you leave Florida? I think we answered this before. Honestly, I would leave the country.
Yeah.
There is no other state.
Yeah.
Not saying that I love Florida that much. I'm just not interested in staying in the United States if we have to leave.
Yeah, I agree. Is it? Alright, not a question, but I love your family. Love how your family keep it real and keep doing. Alright, so thanks very much. Alright. How do you guys meet each other? Alright, so remember again, certain questions and you need to check out some of the video them. See, can you guys Alright. Wait a minute. Did you guys do an official wedding and how was the proposal, if any? We did not do any proposal, neither did we do no big lavish.
You did a proposal. You said, yo,
oh, I guess I can say
we're going to get married. And I was like, for real?
No, I'm asking him, I said, yo, I want to get married now. Since as I said, you don't want the baby, but no baby born out of
And I was
wedlock.
like, married for real? He said, yeah. I was like, all right.
Right.
Like, all right, we're going to get married tomorrow.
Exactly.
That's what we did.
Exactly, that was it.
We
That
woke
was
up,
exactly what
got
we did.
dressed, walked down to the
No,
courthouse.
we did that come from a doctor's appointment near to where the courthouse.
Because I was pregnant with,
Akira.
I keep missing Akira and Talania. I was pregnant with Akira.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we went to Subway first because the courthouse was closed. And then we ended up going to the courthouse, got married, and walked back home.
Right.
That was
No.
our wedding day.
I remember, sorry. Alright, so now here it goes. Now, how does it feel being in a relationship with a person from a different cultural perspective? Sometimes it can be very, very draining. It can be a sword fight.
Yes.
It can
I'm not
be
gonna
tough.
lie. It can be
That's
very
what I
tough,
said.
right?
But the thing will kind of might make everything just get overlooked or kind of understood more and accepted. I just the fact that they don't love me, Kathy, and
I was
Kathy
just about
love
to
me.
say that, yeah.
Is it
No
really?
matter how much frustration, how much
Yeah.
we want to string with each other, I think at the end of the day, we can only be so mad at each other that it kind of just leaves and life has to move on. So, I mean, it was worse back then. We're definitely getting better. It's just a process, I guess.
Yeah. Alright, so somebody asking how many times have I returned to Jamaica? I have returned to Jamaica twice.
Twice, yeah.
Twice. I mean, I look for to make some more return and back and forth or whatever.
Right.
So next question here. Let me see here. Andre, do you have any other siblings? Yes, I have 3 other brothers. See? Alright, mama wise, how many brothers and sisters you have?
Ugh, that's a lot. I'm just playing. I have 4 brothers. 4 brothers.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you have 4 brothers. Alright,
4
cool.
brothers.
4, right? So why you laughing?
4 brothers.
So why you laughing?
No reason.
Are you
Keep
sure?
going. Next question.
Say, okay, 4. 4? Alright. You sure?
Keep going. Stop playing.
I'm just playing, man. Alright, so.
When are you guys coming to Jamaica? We don't know. I would love to come December time, but with this whole COVID, I might have to wait. But Daddy Wise is going to try to go before this year is up.
Somebody asked here, how long have we been married? We've been married since 2010. Since 2010, we've been married.
Too long.
Would you guys do a parish tour next time you're in Jamaica? Yeah, I would love to set that up. That sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a magnificent idea. We get like a little tour bus and, you know, we have to tour the island, basically. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. I'm a celebrity, y'all. I'm just playing. But that way so like I mean, a celebrity, I mean, to the island. But yeah, that would be a really good idea. And that would be a tremendous adventure, right?
Yeah.
That would be an adventure.
That'd be a dope video.
Yeah, that would be dope. Alright, anyway. How is it going with the baby new venture? Okay, so somebody is asking how's it going with the baby new venture sleeping in her own bed.
She has her days.
Yeah,
when
it's pretty tough.
You know, she'll fall asleep and she'll stay in her bed. She still gets up in the middle of the night looking for breasts. So sometimes she'll wake up, crawl in the bed with me, and get right in between her spot in the middle and fall asleep. If I do wake up, I put her in her bed, but she have her moments.
Somebody asked what's our YouTube goals for 2020 and what basically motivates us to keep on moving forward with YouTubing.
What are your goals?
My goal is to just basically improve our quality, our output quality.
Graphics.
That's what I'm gonna say. Just overall, and also to basically merge over into, of course, branding and just creating more opportunity for ourselves and our family and grow individually as well. So that's one of my goals. I mean, I try to really, you know, capitalize on it and just create more opportunities as we go along as well.
I would love to be at 50K by the end of this year. 50K by the end of this year. Yeah, or more. As well as a Curious View, even being at like 5K, Peaceful Ambition, being up there, Dancehall Critics, you already at 10K. So just growing and just springboarding off of everything that we have going on now.
Exactly, and the thing that motivates us is just that that passion that we seem to have grown, and the thing also is what's reciprocated, the love that you guys show us
our community,
as well,
you guys,
and
right?
just you know, just feeling freely comfortable expressing ourselves and whatever it is that we have to share with you guys, you know. So definitely, those are some of the things. Are you guys planning? Let me see here. What do you like most about YouTube, doing YouTube? The thing I like most about YouTube is the fact that you're able to see yourself grow. You know what I mean? And just to be gratified by what you're doing. And you're also, you know, kind of faced with a situation where you're challenging yourself.
Yeah, because
you know,
whatever money you make is based off of the effort that you put in, basically, in building your community. But I think the best thing that I like about YouTube is the community. I love that we can kind of build our own circle, and you know, you guys are always there to communicate with us, and we can kind of use these videos to express ourselves. So that's what I like.
Right, exactly. So, real quick, somebody asked, do we do role playing like doctor patient? I love that because I always go to the cure, got the cure.
Nah, I just
we're not doing a role play
prisoner and officer. And
we'll just kind of we'll play, you know, like opera and the orchestra and the sing and people sing song and be a nice mech and you know, you eat the peak and all of these things, you know, stuff like that.
Okay, guys.
Alright, people.
So, stop.
Okay.
Alright, guys, so that's all we have for today. We're going to wrap it up now. We thank y'all for sitting and also submitting these questions. If you guys want more, make sure y'all go ahead and hashtag more so we know to do a part 2. And
we can probably pick up from what we missed though, because
it was a lot of questions. Yeah, so if we did miss your question, we are so sorry.
Yeah, if you want a part 2, if you guys want a part 2, just when you guys are commenting, just comment part 2, hashtag part 2 in the comment section of this video.
Yeah, something like that.
Understand? Remember again, the amazing Johnsons on YouTube. Go and subscribe over there. So, and of course, Go and subscribe to the KO family and grow them family channel see me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, Wise Family 5. Go and check out Dancer Critics, subscribe over there, so Peaceful Ambition and Akira's View. We are out of here, people.